Everyone enjoys doing home improvements and do-it-yourself repairs around the house. But little does everyone know that this concept could have not been possible if not for the innovative, pioneering, and forward-looking CO BAN KIAT family.
I think we are one of the first one in Asia to do the DIY business. It's a do-it-yourself concept. I created the supermarket hardware in the Philippines.
Now, the leading logistics company that serves as hub and supplies the most reliable brands in hardware supplies, tools, and home improvement materials to nearly all major hardware companies in the country. CO BAN KIAT Hardware has come a long way from where it started.
It's my great-great-grandfather started everything. Of course, without the help of my uncles, we won't be what we are today because they started long time ago.
Formerly named as CO Tech in the 1920s, the wholesale buy and sell hardware business was acquired by the family patriarch for 75,000 pesos.
Selling business to CO BAN KIAT.
Proven by this document, they started the business in 1920. Definitely, we are in the hardware business for almost 90 years.
Located in the heart of Chinatown district, CO Tech was performing well under the watch of CO BAN KIAT until World War II broke out. The country was left in shambles, and the Chinatown district was burned to rubble, including the hardware. In 1945, when the war came to an end, CO BAN KIAT resumed business in a makeshift shanty. It was only in 1948 when the business was able to rise from the ashes and get back on its feet with the construction of the new CO BAN KIAT building on the same spot where the original structure was burned down. Business continued to thrive, and the CO BAN KIAT Hardware was soon incorporated.
I just started what my father left over, and from there I tried to build it up to what it is today.
While the concept of home improvements and do-it-yourself repairs was gaining popularity abroad, it was not the same story here in the Philippines. Few believed when the fourth generation of the CO BAN KIAT family introduced the retail concept of a hardware store in the country.
When I started, it was very difficult, especially during the transition when I changed it to a retail market. I was one of the few to start that concept.
One of our greatest contributions would be modernizing the DIY market with obviously my dad's concept.
And today, it is a very growing business.
It only took one family who had a vision, who saw into the future of the hardware industry and got ahead before any of their competition could have even thought of the concept.
I have the idea, but it needs to have a good partner like the SM group of company, which would endeavor my dreams to make this present-day Ace Hardware happen. So I think I am very lucky to tie up with the king of the retailing. So that's why we are doing very good together in Ace Hardware.
Now, CO BAN KIAT Hardware is the country's leading logistics hub of home improvement materials and supplies in the country, allowing every Filipino to repair his house or do a repainting job with easy do-it-yourself solutions.
CO BAN KIAT is very unique in the sense that we hold a lot of beautiful product, brand name like Stanley, Yale, and Karcher brand, and Hunter Fun, Westinghouse, Easy Set, and many other brands. And of course, not to be left out is Rigid Tools. These are very known brand names.
We always wanted to add that feature that makes our customers happy. And that's the most important thing, because if you make your customers happy, if they're satisfied, they will always remember you, and business will just come.
Soon, the family hardware company will be passed on to the 5th generation of CO BAN KIATs, who are more than ready to face the challenges and bring the business to an all-new level.
What drives us to be better and strives to to be there is the challenge. Keeps us grounded, keeps us want to be better, trying to always prove ourselves.
And I think it's both of our duties to make it even bigger for the future.
Further strengthening the core of business and expanding to areas that were never even thought possible.
Be stronger in logistics. Have a wider range of product selections, wider coverage to in the whole country, and for all you know, even to our neighboring countries.
While the CO BAN KIAT Hardware has evolved through time, from wholesale to retail, from its old store to the new building, one business secret shall continue to be passed on from generation to generation. And that is to be better than what it already is today. The same secret that helped it become what it is now.
Never look back, never afraid of failure. When you fail, you learn how to stand up and move on. I think that is the greatest strength my father imparted to me. And this is exactly what I want to impart to my son. Failure is inevitable, but standing up and move on is strength. And that's, I think, is the most critical.
And hopefully I could teach the next generations of CO BAN KIAT.
We hope to be more innovative in the next 90 years, so to say.
The CO BAN KIAT Hardware is one testament that success and luck comes to those who work for it.
It lasts forever, 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 lasts forever.